You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191. This is the... A lot of trash talk between these... And there's the bell for round one. Oh, that jab's starting to mark them up. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter shot. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
How about that time counter shot? Another scoring shot there. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
A perfect counter lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Beautiful counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Right hook's blocked. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, he's got... Here we go. It's round two. Something has got to change after two knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He just misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow. They're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. When you're facing a longer... Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look. They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Switch on. I need you to go back out there. I need to run this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just pop.
Let's get it started in round 3. They ring the bell, and here we go. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punching, carrying away the right hook. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh no! Ali is down! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the...
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Incredible work rate. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Exchange punches. Nice counter. His stamina is off the charts. Good counter punch. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. See a jab from these two. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
To make or break.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Jab misses. Hold it right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself,
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The jab doesn't quite connect. And down goes Fury. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the...
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round.
And he is forcing him to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponents to see you do that.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. There's the bell for round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full well because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
A perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And he scores with the counter. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolute
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies.